What up, man? This is Jay, Flex School ambassador. Okay, I'm stupid, but I'm gonna keep that in there. I'm gonna just give y'all a quick update on my life with the Mio Alpha 2 heart rate monitor. So this bad boy out the gate, I'm gonna let you know, costs $200. Okay, it's not the cheapest thing that you're gonna find, but it's nice. It's not an all-day activity tracker. You can run it all day, but I think the heart rate monitoring only sustains 8 hours straight. So, I mean, you're not gonna track your heart rate. And I don't think any of the other functions work unless you're in workout mode. I don't think. Either way, so this watch essentially is a heart rate monitor, okay? You wear on your wrist, and it tracks your heart rate, your distance ran, your pace, and your time, and also lets you know calories. So you input your height, your sex, and your age via your birthday. This does the rest of the calculation. It is waterproof. I'll show you the back a little bit later. You can swim in it and you can take a shower for all you clean freaks out there. What I like about it is made of rubber. It does have some stretch and it does not look that bad. A couple standard features you got going on. You get a double tap and you got a backlight. The backlight does not stay on long and there's no way that you could keep it on there automatically. Not a big deal. You can hold up to 24 hours worth of workout info in here, which means that you can work out for 24 hours recording your information without syncing any of your workouts to your whatever program that you're using. After that, it just starts killing the first ones, the earliest ones. Multicolor LED to let you know different zones, up to 5 different zones. If you care about that type of thing, they all pop from right there. Again, you can track your calories, which is the main reason why we use it. That and, you know, having accountability for the heart rate zone. So, a couple activities that we use it in. Basketball, we saw a lot of connection failures when we were live syncing, live viewing the data over the Bluetooth. Distance became a concern, so it just cut out. And then a lot of slapping of the wrist, you know, hacking, how it goes in street ball. A lot of that happened, and we just saw a lot of disconnections in the Bluetooth. Bodybuilding style weightlifting. There you go, Jay, you the man now. This one was decent up until you had a motion to where you're clenching your fist. So pull-ups, curls, even push-ups sometimes bend at the wrist, it was not good. So this can work out, but essentially every time we've done something with using weights, clenching your wrist, we just got failures, no tracking, issues like that. Boot camp style fitness training was rather accurate. Boot camp style fitness training was decent. Again though, doing push-ups, burpees, using your wrist and flailing them around a lot tends to throw this off a little bit. You might lose connection, and so we did see that there. Other than that, any other typical, maybe I'd say cardio event like bike riding, running, even jumping jacks, those are what we've seen most consistent on, to where no connections lost, no heart rate monitoring losses. So that stuff was pretty good. There are many apps that this can sync to because you essentially just need a Bluetooth connection. But we use the Mio Go app that you download off the App Store. The good things about it are that when you connect, when you open up the app, if you did a couple of workouts and you weren't live tracking on the app, it will sync that workout or those 2 or those 10, whatever. The workouts that you did, it'll automatically sync them up to them. So what I'm saying is you don't have to be connected to the app to record your information. So that is cool. It's a pretty decent app. It gives you an output graph of your calories and your zones. It lets you know pace, of course, if you're a runner or you're cycling. Anything having to do with laps, it shows you that. And for the most part, it does get the job done. So I'm not mad at it. So what I'm saying is the positives to this watch are that it is water resistant, so you can clean it really easily. Like I said, you can shower in it, you can swim in it. So I like it for that reason. The design is smooth enough to where you can just wear it and rock it out somewhere, you know. So, I mean, if you forget it's on or anything like that, that's not a big deal. This heart rate tracking, monitoring technology is supposed to be, you know, cutting edge for wrist wearable devices at this point. So you do have something going for you. You can get this in a couple different colors. They got a red and a black, or not a red and a black, I lied. They have a yellow and a black. And I believe you got the bezel going on there with the different color. Negatives, I would say one, there's no GPS on this. So to get a layout tracking of where you went, you would have to use a device that's connected by cellular and then connect this to the app in order to track, again, if you're a runner, your distances and specific routes or whatnot. It does cost $200. So some similarly featured devices with a couple more features like GPS are in that price range. And so it might be a little high, but if you don't care, then you should still get it. So $200. There is no pedometer that allows you to track all day steps. And so again, to track information, you have to put it in workout mode, which means activating your heart rate monitoring, and that's gonna run that battery for about 8 hours. Other than that, the wrist strap, like I said, I like it. It's stretchy, but I have had it on myself and other individuals come unclasped. Now, it doesn't mean it completely falls off your wrist, but it does come unclasped and you have to put it back. Who should buy this? I would say if you're just a Joe Schmo who wants to know what your activity is, you might be better off getting something like a Fitbit, something that is made for all day tracking. But other than that, I'd say it's excellent for runners, cyclists, athletes that are doing things that don't involve clenching and gripping and vigorous activities with your arms, and fitness enthusiasts who care about accountability, tracking some information. Because that's what we do at Flex School. It's all about the information, bruh. I would say get you one of these Mios. I actually have 2 of them because multiple people end up using them at the same time. And that's really all I have to say about it. If you have any other questions or you want to try mine, I will hook you up, let you try this. You're gonna sign a paper so that, if you just steal it, it's covered. I'm not just gonna hand this to you and be like, try this. I'm not that naive. But I will give anybody the opportunity in the local area just to, have it for a week and see how you like it before you do go spend that $200. So other than that, I hope that you got a little bit of insight from this. This is not by any means supposed to be the one and only review that you do check out, but I am letting you know that we've been rocking with this for the last 6 months, and so we got some insight into it. So any type of questions on it, we can answer those here at Flex School. Other than that, man, that's it. That's all I got for you today. So y'all enjoy this Monday. Like the video because I don't really see why you should not. Comment on the video because somehow that's supposed to do something for me later on in the future. And subscribe to the channel because at this point that would make me feel good about myself. Flex School out. Jay out, aka 9 to 5 Muscle, aka Fit Boy the Hero, aka I got a baby in the background that I need to go give some attention to. Holla at your boy.